Ooh, there we go. Coiling Rebirth. That is absolutely phenomenal. So Coiling Rebirth, we're definitely going to gift the card, and we're going to do the Rottenmouth Viper auto pay. And we have one left over for the bitter reunion. Nobody is waiting for this, baby. Okay, Rottenmouth Viper. Now we get two. They're thinking, oh, they're fine. Bitter reunion, and now they're both going to attack. Ooh, no! Come on, let me attack! Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So I've been seeing a lot about the new snake, the Rottenmouth Viper, but what if we made a deck that kind of reanimates it rather than just like getting a bunch of tokens out on the battlefield and then just hard casting it real quick? I think we got a pretty decent brew here. Let's go ahead and dive right into the Coiling Rebirth and the Rottenmouth Viper. Now, I've seen a lot of people, they run like the Rottenmouth Viper and they kind of run this with the, Novice Inspector. They just want to chuck a bunch of like tokens out on the battlefield quickly so that they can hard cast the Rottenmouth Viper, which, you know, is a good combination, but we've already seen that, so let's go ahead and dive right into the Coiling Rebirth. Gift a card. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then if the gift was promised and it isn't legendary, which is important because our two big creatures here, being the Trumpeting Carnosaur and the Rottenmouth Viper, are not legendary, you can create a copy of that creature except it's a 1/1. So obviously just having a copy of something, it's gonna have to have an ETB, because if it doesn't have an ETB, it's not really good. It's just a 1/1, like who cares? So the ability has to be pretty good on it. And we have two very cromulent abilities here. So Rottenmouth Viper, obviously, whenever it comes onto the battlefield, for each blight counter on it, each opponent's going to lose 4 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. And obviously, the blight counters accrue. So if you've got two of these, you have one big one with a 6/6, or not or, and you have a 1/1. So the 1/1 still has that same ability, though. That is kind of the key thing here. And then you're just saying, like, why? And this is like pretty good, but what really breaks it? Obviously, when the Rottenmouth Viper attacks, you're going to have a bitter reunion. So whenever it attacks, you're going to get 2 for 1. The bitter reunion, same kind of thing here. Discard a card, and then when you do, you're going to draw 2 cards, which we love this because it kind of just sets up our plays here. It just kind of sets up everything, and then for 1, you can sacrifice it to give all of your creatures haste. When you give the Rottenmouth Viper haste, it's going to, again, get another counter. So the best possible thing you can do, you're going to go for the Coiling Rebirth, you're going to get 2 Rottenmouth Vipers, and then you're going to give them both haste. That, I mean, it is pretty much lights out. I know that, like, even if you swing into like a board of some sort, they're still gonna have to deal with one instance of 2 counters and then 2 instances of 2 counters. Like, it gets pretty crazy pretty quickly. And then of course, like, the virtual persistence kind of recur them. Like it's Coiling Rebirth, and it kind of goes along with it because it is a Rottenmouth Viper. I guess you'll kind of notice here, like, why do you only have 3 and not 4? I don't know yet. Of course, I'm a little bit more conservative with my, like, wild cards. I do not have a 4th one yet. I'm not sure if it exactly needs it, because, again, we're not just trying to just chuck out the Rottenmouth Viper immediately. Like, it's not like, okay, we need to, like, really just, you know, all out. You know, you can hard cast it to sacrifice all the non-land permanents. We do have Collector's Vault. We do have the Bitter Reunion itself. This can kind of generate treasure tokens. We have like the Mirrex, Fountainport, etc. But I don't think hard casting it and just sprinting into a hard cast is like the best thing you can do. I do think there's other ways that we can kind of like go around it. The Trumpeting Carnosaur is worth noting that Discovering 5 is not like insanely strong in the deck. Like, it's nice. It's like a 2 for 1. You drop this and then you have a big creature, and then you get to also get something on top. So it acts as more like a mid-rangey grindy thing. It's not really that explosive usually, because it is kind of luck based. If you go like a Brotherhood's End, Restless Tunnel Grinder, sometimes you just go like a Collector's Vault and it feels a little underwhelming, but we still love it. I mean, it does act as removal as well, so whenever you discard it, you just get some removal. And good lord, is there a lot of mice, there's a lot of mono red, so we definitely like the removal aspect of that as well. I have Chandra because, you know what, there are times where your opponent goes for like the end or something like that. They go for like the end, they get rid of your Rottenmouth Viper or something like that, and you do have to make amends. You have to find another way to win, because the Trumpeting Carnosaur can be a little bit underwhelming, but that's where the Virtual Persistence comes in anyway. This deck is like pretty straightforward here. You can see the curve is extremely wonky, but I promise you it does play a little bit better than this curve would kind of indicate. So basically, you just want to drop all your creatures down. Rottenmouth Viper, Trumpeting Carnosaur. We're going to use the Coiling Rebirth. You mostly want to just go in for the Viper, but that's what the point of the deck here is. So hopefully we can get the Coiling Rebirth, and again, with the flavor, it just goes so well too with one another. I feel like these were just made for each other. So Nevertheless, let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Manarocks. The Manarocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, which means the absolute world to me, because as you know, it's no secret, I'm faking it until I make it. I'm a very, 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 very small channel, so we're just kind of keep on chucking it through, and like I said, it means the absolute world to me that people would actually support me. Never thought that would even happen, let alone we're like 80 or something like that. I don't know, math's hard, either way. Consider joining the channel, that would help me out as a content creator. Consider joining the Discord, you can just join it for free, no bug. Link should be in the description, so, but just keep in mind, keep in mind, I'm not sure what I just said there, just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Alrighty here, so no black, but I think that's okay. We can kind of make it work with the collector's vault, so is what it is, my friends. That was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give the opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello, everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan, because those things suck, so. Here we go, baby. Ooh, alright. Ooh, we got the taunts going. Let's go, let's go. Fatal Passage, I don't know what that really entails. Could be an array of things. Swamp. Grixis color stuff. Okay, so gotta be wary of counters magic. And the Deep Cavern Bat. Honestly, I don't really know which one they take. It's kind of up in the air here. Maybe just the, I don't know, maybe Brotherhood's End, just because they get rid of the removal. No, they take the Collector's Vault. Interesting. Okay, well, I could go in for the Mirrex to do Bitter Triumph, but I think I'd rather just set up for a Bitter Reunion. So let's save the black, actually. Bitter Reunion, plus I don't have anything to reanimate. I think I'm going to get rid of the push-pull, because this has to be tapped. They know I have this, so they're not going to attack anyway. And we don't have... Also, okay, well, I was about to say, we don't have any of our reanimation targets, but we have two of our good ones there, but it's alright. Alright, so they didn't miss a land drop. That is phenomenal. I think what I'm going to do... Because they are running blue, I don't think I'm going to go for the Brotherhood's End. I think I'm just going to kind of chill here. And I'm going to go for the Trumpeting Carnosaur, just because they can't really counter that. The only weird thing is about, I think I would like to wait in an ideal world, but if they have a 3-drop, it's probably going to be the Preacher, which has 4 toughness, so I think we'll just do this now. I'm not really under any sort of scrutiny under my life total, but if this gets grindy, it could matter, I suppose. Liliana, okay, well the Carnosaur couldn't take away the Liliana anyway, so we're fine.
No more distractions.
I'm going to be a little weird here. I'm going to discard the... Well, I don't want to go for the Viper. Let's go for the Brotherhood's End, because... I mean, 3 damage doesn't kill the Lily anyway, and plus we have Bitter Triumph. So let's make sure we're not getting screwed by the auto-tapper here. No, we're fine, and then Mirrex has the Bitter Triumph. We're fine. Alright. Pay through life? Yeah, that's fine. Being able to just spot remove a Liliana is just absolutely wonderful. Oh my god, another Liliana. I told you we were pro emote on this channel. I think we'll just get rid of the other Collector's Vault. It's fine. I know that, like, we have the Rottenmouth Viper, but... I mean, we Ooh, there we go. Coiling Rebirth. That is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Let me just kind of think of how I want to do this. Because if we have Coiling Rebirth... We don't have enough mana to go for the Coiling Rebirth, or, like, just hardcast the... Okay, we can't give it haste immediately. That's kind of the bad thing here. So what do we actually do? I think we probably... Unless they have 2 forms of discarding. This is kind of... Oh, okay, thank God. I was going to say, unless they have a counterspell, or if they have 2 forms of discarding, that was like the best possible thing that could happen. Let's go for the Collector's Vault. Doesn't really matter. I'm more worried about just having like another treasure token, so we'll get rid of this. And getting rid of the Cottonmouth Viper, or the Rottenmouth, excuse me. I guess Cottonmouth fits well, but look at this. Oh, that was really nice. Ooh, they get rid of a Go for the Throat. Ooh, I think they're in a world of hurt. They did not want to set down this Urbrass Forge. They think that they got it down, and they're like, looking good. They are absolutely not, baby. Alright, my turn. Let's go. Ooh, Gix's Command is actually wonderful too, but this is even more wonderful. Let's go for Coiling Rebirth. I want to make sure I'm not screwing this up. So Coiling Rebirth, we're definitely going to gift the card, and we're going to do the Rottenmouth Viper auto pay, and we have 1 left over for the Bitter Reunion. Nobody is waiting for this, baby. Okay, Rottenmouth Viper. Now we get 2. 1, the Mama, pretty scary. And the other one is small but deadly, baby. So now they're thinking, oh, they're fine. Bitter reunion, and now they're both going to attack. Ooh, no, come on, let me attack. Coffee cup, eh? Well, I got some coffee right here. So we're ready, All right, only gotta find some red stuff here. Restless Vents, I think we'll keep that. I think this deck works very, very well with like these kind of tap lands. We're not a very fast deck, so don't really care so much about that. I'm not going to commit to the Restless Vents yet. I'd rather just hope for Bitter Triumph at instant speed. Plenty of removal. We actually have a okay, I was going to say Bandit's Talent. So I think we have a relatively good matchup. It's close. Should I go for Virtue? So we have a relatively good matchup versus discard because we just like go for the Coiling Rebirth. But we don't have any of our big stuff to kind of do that with, so... Hopefully they... Oh, I was going to say, a Liliana would not be that bad just because we have a Bitter Triumph, but I'm just going to go ahead and pay this. Yep, that's fine. Virtue of Persistence cannot get over it anyway, so... Still nothing too crazy here, unfortunately, but... Should I go for... I'm going to go for the Restless Vents. I think I kind of want to dig into my deck for something a little juicy. I think it'll be you. I still have like 2 red sources here. So we get our first Rottenmouth Viper. There we go. So if they make me discard again, I actually just have enough for a Coiling Rebirth, and that's it. So cool. If they drop a Shelly, things get a little swirly. That's fine. Bitter Triumph, yep. I mean... the thing is, like, should I go for the Restless Vents? I think so, right? I don't know. Because they do have... Oh man, this is close. If I go for the Restless Vents, I don't have enough mana to just cast the Coiling Rebirth, so that's fine. So I'd rather them kind of, like, let me discard with their own stuff, because that's kind of the strategy I'm detecting here. If I would have had another land, I think I would have just gone in for the Restless Vents to ditch it manually, but this works as well. Might as well get a little Mirrex action going on. Why not? Not really yet. Well, I guess, I mean, we're snakes, so, like, we do have, we're toxic enough, right? But I think this is pretty good here. I'm assuming they do kill it one time, at least, which is kind of annoying. Maybe they panic. Maybe they just, like, panic and go for, like, a go for the throat or something, or, well, cut down, rather, excuse me, or disfigure. I'm gonna do it. Let's go ahead and gift it. I am gonna go for this. It is, it really is unfortunate if they do have a go for the throat, because that gets rid of the counter. So it kind of gets rid of it. But because we have 2, I think we could probably do this. We do give them a card as well, which is not great. Obviously, we don't have like the Bitter Reunion kind of combo here, but it's alright. I'll go for the... Oh, Bitter Triumph. Yeah, it is what it is, so... Alright, so they let us keep the little dude. That's alright. Still counts the same. Doesn't have 6 power, but... Just discard a Mirrex, which is not phenomenal, but it is what it is. If they had something like a Shelly, they can't Shelly and go for the throat the creature, so... Don't you dare! Come on! Oh, feed the cycle, okay. Forage, yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Like I said, we can recover fairly well. The only thing I'm a little nervous about is if they do drop more discard stuff. I mean... Oh, Duress! I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that. I think Virtue of Persistence is like our long-term win. Yeah, okay. I think, unless I'm going crazy, I think I had another Virtue of Persistence that I got rid of, which probably should not have done that, but be that as it may, we still have a Trumpeting Carnosaur, so... And honestly, Discovering isn't, like, that amazing. It is, I mean, it's always good, but... Discovering in and of itself is not, like, the be-all, end-all of this deck. It's just, like, a nice value play. It's not like, we want to focus on the Snake, rather, but we love the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Virtue of Persistence. They have 2 of these? So yeah, I probably have 2 Oops. Cut down. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. We have another... Okay, so now we have our own Virtue of Persistence, which is wonderful. You know what? I think we just swing in. There's nothing... We have a Collector's Vault, so we can actually get into our own Virtue of Persistence. Honestly, like versus Black or even Rakdos, but like as soon as that's fine. Whoever gets into the Virtue of Persistence first usually wins, because there's no way that they can deal with it. Once you resolve it, Black does not pack Arena. That's fine. Black does not pack enchantment removal. So let's go ahead and do this. Another Vault. Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. It's fine. And go for a little Mirrex. Whee! Oh, and a Coiling Rebirth. Okay, so I was gonna say we can. You know what? We could actually set up the Virtue of Persistence, but let's just do this. This is a little bit more fun. This is kind of the core of our deck here, so let's just do that again. I know we give them another card, which kind of sucks, but another Rottenmouth Viper. They still have to deal with two things. They're gonna take a little bit of damage with the Arena. We still have the Virtue of Persistence, so like that's our long-term win condition, but that Coiling Rebirth Rottenmouth Viper combo is just too fun to play with. Plus, it was just, like, made for it. It's literally a snake on the damn thing. So, yeah, they can just kind of get rid of their bandits thingies. That's fine. But next turn, they're in a Whirl of Hurt, so. Alright, Arena. Bam. MTG Arena for Rexian Arena. Lots of Arena action right now. But like I said, we got two Rottenmouth Vipers. Like, you could spot remove one. We're still going to have another one. Ah, that is unfortunate, but like, you know, whatever. We still have another one. Do they have another spot removal? Even if they do, we just go back to that original plan of Virtue of Persistence. So they play on a creature. I'm just gonna Bitter Triumph it. No problems there. So I think we actually are gonna get at least one attack with this little Viper. So we'll pay 3 life. We got enough life here. Sacrifice that. Kind of gets rid of our Virtue of Persistence with the treasure, but it's okay. Now we're going to swing in with our Rottenmouth Viper, and this time, this little dude... Ooh, there we go, there we go. All right. I think there's absolutely no way we lose this, right? No, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. We can actually just be aggressive here with the Restless Vents. Yeah, I think we'll just take the win, right? This is actually lethal, because the Rottenmouth Viper is actually going to do 8 damage to them. Let's see if they actually just take the damage, or if they just sacrifice. Discard, and they take 4. No problem. This is going to be GG's, baby. Small, but deadly, the Rottenmouth Viper. The Nocturnus. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show, baby. Guess we got the Collector's Vault. That's why I mean, the Collector's Vault's just such a nice card. If you don't love your starting hand, which, you know, this is like fine, but if you don't love it, you can just go digging. Digging for gold, my friend. Case of the Uneaten Feast. So we kind of know what this deck's about. This is probably going to be bats. Not feeling very batty today. That was on a release day. That was actually the first deck I made, but right now, no way. No bats here. There we go. Here comes our first bat. Ooh, and there we go. We got the Rottenmouth Viper. Got a push-pull combo. Absolutely phenomenal. I think I will do this. In case we do top... Ooh, and we got the Coiling Rebirth, so we love that. I was going to say, I'm going to go ahead and do this, just in case we do top deck into, like, a tap land. Nah, I think we can kind of just hold off here. So we can just go in for the Coiling Rebirth immediately, but because we do not have a... Because we don't have a Bitter Reunion or enough for push-pull, I think we're just going to chill. Wow, Lorn of the Third Path. This card is like really good, but you don't see it like a whole lot. But when it's good, it is phenomenal, and that just absolutely just blew my face off. That is unfortunate. Okay, what's the move here? I mean, I don't really care if you give me a card. I don't want to go for Coiling Rebirth. That seems wasteful of resources. I think we'll just kind of do this. I don't know though. I mean, I don't really care if you're giving me a card. I think I would prefer a card, to be honest with you, so I'm just gonna get rid of this bat. I mean, it doesn't really feel great. I definitely don't want to just do nothing, so I don't know. That was actually that was a really weak sauce move. Zoraline, okie dokie. Yeah, maybe I should have just kept the Virtue of Persistence. Yeah, playing nothing feels pretty gross, but like I guess that's probably in hindsight the best move. We do have a Carnosaur now. I still think it's better just to maybe not play the Carnosaur and then we can push pull. That feels a little bit more devastating. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's discard the Trumpeting Carnosaur, kill the Zoraline. That feels a little bit more cromulent. Ooh, they're going to go for it. Lorn of the Third Path, really. Okay. So now we have our Bitter Reunion. That'll kind of go in with our Coiling Rebirth. So I don't really mind, though. I think we kind of want the cards. Okay, so the Uneaten Feast, sure. What's the best thing they can do here? They're going to pay 2 to get a Rune Lurker bat? Like, do I really care? Like, do I really care? I guess it's like, you know, value, but I mean, that's whatever, right? I don't really care that much, to be honest with you. They can't do this, right? This is not enough. Well, I guess we're just going to go ahead and do this. Even if they do go for the case, if they solve the case, like, I guess that is a little bit of a misplay. If they do another 1-drop, I guess I should have been a little bit more mindful of that. If they have another 1-drop, they can solve this case. But they do not, fortunately. But even if they do, I think we're set up pretty damn well right now. What's also nice, hold on, I'm just trying to think here, like, what should we actually do here? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bitter Reunion. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't do this and haste and okay, so we can't do that. It's just gonna be the push-pull, but that's okay. That is mightily fine with me. So let's go for pull. And we're gonna go for the Rottenmouth Viper and the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Pretty devastating here. Don't think there's anything they can really do about this. So in the Rottenmouth Viper, again, having the Rottenmouth Viper with haste is so wonderful. And I'm already thinking 3 steps ahead. This is not a blue deck, nor is it a counter, but we're thinking 3 steps ahead here. Because Bitter Triumph, yeah, should we do this? I get to kind of just do this for free, right? I mean, we might as well, I guess. Yeah, let's just do this. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. You're gonna let me draw that. It's fine. Gix Command. And now, like I said, with this Rottenmouth Viper, just letting it attack and enter in the same, like, turn is just, it's incredible. It's just absolutely insane. So do what you want. And they're going to take 4. That's fine. Of course. Wow, they're going to take the damage. I know they're a life gain deck here, but that's pretty gutsy to me. Alright, so now our next play, our next plan of attack. Ooh, okay, well, Deep Cavern Bat. Maybe not then. Hopefully they take the Gix's Command. Well, so let's say the plan here is to go for Bitter Reunion, then go for Coiling Rebirth on the Rottenmouth Viper, and then go for the haste on the Bitter Reunion. I think, unless I am silly, I think we've got enough to do that, but this actually is not that big of a deal. We just go for Gix's Command, so this is fine. Or Brotherhood's End. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have enough to go for everything that we want, though. So maybe, honestly, it should just be Virtue of Persistence. Maybe we should just be like, maybe we should just be a little bit more conservative here. Let's just clear the board. I don't think we're in any sort of like I don't think we're in any sort of like real trouble here, right? This is like kind of sucky that I can't go in for the whatchamacallit. I think it's fine though. Like, I really do. I'm still gonna do it. A little less exciting. A little less exciting without the Bitter Reunion combo here, but I still think it's, you know, pretty annoying. And these don't have to get sacrificed, unlike the push-pull combo. Of course, they could have spot removal for one of them, which would be a little unfortunate, but we still, I mean, just having 2 of those abilities is really, really nice. So there's one. Big things come in small packages. And this Rottenmouth Viper, just because it's a 1/1, can't sleep on it, baby. They're gonna sacrifice their case, sure. They have another one. So we don't have haste. That's kind of the you know, drawback here. So that's, they probably, ooh, yeah, see, oops, they knew it. They know they should have gone for the cut down first, because they wouldn't have had the blight counter. Lunar Convocation. This card is really, ooh, this is fine. Ah, they don't want any of the venom. I guess they forgot their antidote. Tebow, isn't Tim Tebow? Hello, hello. All right, well, I think we can kind of rock with this. We can go for the Bitter Reunion, kind of discard our stuff, see if we can find something. Plus, removal is so nice. I mean, good lord. Good lord, is there enough removal? Never enough removal, excuse me. All right, what you got here for me? Let's get a sleep check here. Ooh, this is Nashi. Ooh, Kamigawa style. We love that. Tamio in the background. I don't have those. I'm pretty jealous. Those are actually pretty sick. Guess we'll go for the Bitter Reunion. Only bad thing is about this card, we have to discard first. This kind of screams rabbits to me. Again, I don't know. I'm just kind of projecting. So I'm going to get rid of a land. I know it seems a little insane, but we're going to get 2 draws anyway. Most likely get a land back. I think this is okay. Alright, so we're just looking for something that... Ooh, Bants? Bants? Which could just be a Traxa. Let's face it, it's most likely going to be a Traxa. Dot deck. Nothing we can really do here. Can't go for the vents, can't go for you, blah blah. Just gonna have to pass. Kind of lame, but it is what it is. Nothing to reanimate, nothing to get excited about. Maybe this is Bant. This could be actually Bant. Don't see any of the other 2 colors for domain, so... Cavernous Souls. Up the Beanstalk. Okay, so this is probably going to be a Traxa. That's okay, though. 'Tis okay. Theater. Damn, I don't know. I don't know. What's better here? The Mirrex is not going to be able to grind out this game. It's just not. I think we're better off going in for Theater and just seeing if maybe we can sneak something into the graveyard. So, I think that's going to be the move here. So, go for the Coiling Rebirth. What it can do. Another Up the Beanstalk, alright. Okay, so we got another turn to kind of breathe here, but we're not going to be able to breathe forever. I probably am just going to go for Coiling Rebirth and then just gift them a card. I mean, they already have a bazillion cards in their hands, so, like, what's another one? Another Carnosaur. Alright, so I guess we'll try it out. Gift a card, baby. Let's go for it. We get to discover twice. Again, discovering 5 is not, like, super mega insane in this deck. No. Can I cancel? Cancel? Put this in my hand? Yeah, put this in my hand. Okay, okay. And then we got another one, Brotherhoods, and we'll also put that in our hand as well. Okay, so again, not really the craziest thing, just because we don't have the haste. We would much rather see a Rottenmouth Viper. Hopefully they don't Sunfall. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Looking pretty bad. Angel of Wrath, I guess that's better. You know, that's better. They just get rid of one of the Carnosaurs. So it's actually not that bad, all things considered. There's nothing in my graveyard, really, to get too excited about. I could, just Gix's Command here? I mean, I don't really... What's really the move? Drop another Carnosaur, I guess? I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're tapped out, so it doesn't really affect anything here. Collective Vault? Sure. Let's do that. Alright, all things considered, it could be worse here. I mean, I know they have lifelink with the Angel here. The only thing I'm really nervous about, unfortunately, is just going to be a Sunfall, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. I don't know. If they do Chump Block, that would kind of mean that they have a Sunfall here, because they just... Yeah, I think that would make more sense. So, at least we had to trample through. Maybe we shouldn't have gone for the Carnosaur. I hate Sunfall, because you know it's coming. But, it may not. It's just the exile for me that's annoying. I love Sunfall when I play it. Don't you dare. I know you have 7,000 cards in your hand, but... Okay, I mean, there's a chance, I guess. A chance. They get to draw 3 off the Beanstalk, though. That is pretty terrifying. No? Whoa, and we get a Rottenmouth Viper. Oh, my God. Let's not get crazy. I'm going to do this at sorcery speed, whatever. That kind of sucks. I guess we kind of get rid of that, and then we can go for push-pull. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't want to go for this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have to sacrifice all of our stuff. That doesn't seem... It doesn't seem right. So let's go for the Restless Vents. We're going to push it for our damage here a little bit. Okay. I think I am, man, it's close. I think I am just gonna drop the Viper. I mean, then we can go for push-pull. I mean, I think I'm gonna do it. All right, another Virtual Persistence. Okay. Down to 6. I mean, that's not exactly child's play. So, I mean, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could drop. I mean, even if they did drop Traxa, it would just be game over, though. Because they have Gix's Command, so they can't do that. Am I missing something? You're tapped out. We just have Gix's Command? I mean, that's kind of, I mean, I would prefer to win some other way. I mean, this is fine. You got 5 trillion cards in your hand, but... I mean, we just win with the Gix's Command, so... Yeah, that's it. Okay. I want to get into the Rottenmouth Viper stuff, but I'll take it. Bobby likes boys. How you doing here? All right, so no black on the Bitter Triumph. I'm gonna keep it. God, it's such a reluctant keep. We can go for Bitter Reunion. Oh, that's a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give Bobby likes boys a friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan, because those things suck. So hopefully they don't kind of steamroll me with some sort of crazy aggro here, because I don't have enough of my Bitter Triumph. Just kidding. Just kidding. Things could look bad, and things get looking really good really quickly. Now we got our Bitter Triumph. Looking pretty good. I do like the Restless Tunnel Grinder. This card is definitely grindy, for lack of a better word. But I think we'll get rid of a mountain here. We've got enough red here. All right. Let's see what we were playing against here. It's like a double. It was like a double mulligan. That might have been. Nevertheless, I am still quite afraid here, especially if they do have like a, like a Traxa or something crazy. I think I am going to be a little crazy myself, though. Let's go for this Restless Tunnel Grinder. And you, and you. Yeah, let's just get rid of all that. We need something a little bit more juicy. I guess that was some juice, right? There's some juice in here. Angel. Okay, so as I'm saying, like, we're not even like looking that good. I'm a little nervous. I'm actually like very nervous. So I could go for the Restless Tunnel Grinder. I guess we can kind of get that going. Yeah, let's try it out. I imagine they just go in for the Heaped Harvest anyway. But this deck is actually pretty weak against Traxa. The Traxa.deck. Yeah, can't really do anything about that, so. I guess we get the Restless Tunnel Grinder to go off one way or another, but we lose a land. I don't really like losing land here. That is absolutely no problem because we have the Brotherhood's End, but it appears scary in a bird's eye view. We can't go. I mean, I would really like to go for the Restless Tunnel Grinder here. Here's the thing. I want to go for the Restless Tunnel Grinder, get this kind of nice and going. So it seems a little insane. I don't think they can really deal more damage than this, right? Because as long as it's not lethal, I don't care. I know this is insane, but we're going to discard a card. I'm going to kill one, whatever. Discard a card on my turn so that I can get the Restless Tunnel Grinder to go off. Yeah, I know that is pretty... Oh my god, this is so cringe. I'm cringing through my... I'm cringing. Because now I can't... I mean, it's not at the end of the world, but now I can't go for the... I can't have black. Oh, that's so cringe. My skin is crawling. I can't go for the Bitter Triumph. Even if I wanted to. Again, I don't really care. I mean... So I can't go for... They have Traxa. I can't Bitter Triumph now. This is fine. Okay, that's completely fine. Bitter... Okay. About to say, that could have been absolutely nightmarish, because then we couldn't go in for Bitter Triumph, or the Brotherhood's End. I guess we could have also done it, so it doesn't really matter as much, but... Yep, nevertheless, we'll take care of that. That's fine. All your little... the herd can migrate elsewhere. But that's all we can do for now. And now we actually can go for Bitter Triumph. Hopefully they just don't get an Atraxa. That would be preferable. What do we have in the graveyard here? We got a Trumpeting Carnosaur. That's really it, huh? No Atraxa. I don't see it. I mean, if I could steal an Atraxa for push-pull, that'd be kind of funny. But Coiling Rebirth is only for my graveyard. That's okay. I think we'll still rock with it, right? I don't really want to gift them a card. I don't really want to. So we'll just go for the Trumpeting Carnosaur, and then we can go for the Bitter Reunion. If they have spot removal, it's not really the end of the world. Oh, wow. Well, okay. That's fine. Yeah, hello, baby. All right, this looks cromulent as a hand. Yeah, this is fine. Especially because the Mirrex can kind of fix up our bitter reunion. By the time we discard and whatnot, and there we go. We already got the Viper and the Rebirth, so worried about very little things. I am a little bit worried about blue. Blue is a little scary here. What do I want to resolve? I think I'm going to do this and just go for the bitter reunion. Seems a little crazy, but I think that the collectors will, because as I say, you're bring the ending. That means they're probably playing toxic. So why would you be running bring the ending? Okay. Hello, Jace. Okay. So at least this way we do get to go for the virtue of, or not virtue of persistence, excuse me, the collector's vault. Nothing too crazy here. Just bang bang. This is kind of a weirder type situation though. I'm still a little confused. I mean, other than the Jace combo here. Bovine intervention. Okay, so at least we get some Ox action going. This is weird. This deck was weird. They're running a lot of weird stuff here. So this, I don't see a whole lot of this. I think they're running this because of the Urbax Forge. I've noticed that control decks have a really hard time with that. Okay. Well, kind of in lockstep here. Kind of unfortunate. I can't go for the bitter reunion. We already blew our Mirrex, so no red sources for us, but we do have a Mirrex token that we can generate at least. Wow, and they're just gonna go straight in for milling me, huh? Let's see if we got anything. We do have 2 Trumpeting Carnosaurs that we could later kind of rebirth, but Coiling Rebirth looking okay. I actually don't mind this whatsoever. Absolutely not. Let's go for the Mirrex. And now we're gonna find a red source. Yeah, I mean that's fine with me. We desperately need one, so. Another Viper. Well, I don't really want to hardcast the Viper, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, there's really no other play we have. I'm just gonna do this now. Sorcery speed before combat, like a little Timmy. Don't care. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. I mean, actually, I don't know, because they are running enchantment removal. I mean, well, this is actually artifact. Yeah, this actually is not enchantment removal. I'm still gonna go for the virtual persistence. Oh God. Okay, still low on lands. That is not fun. But at least we do. We can at least threaten with the Rottenmouth Viper, bitter reunion combo. Damn. We're gonna need to find some land here, though. Meticulous Archive. Like I said, if they do want to tap out, we're gonna need some land to kind of really explode the Viper bitter reunion combo. But I mean, hey, we have an Ox and we have a Might, so I mean, they gotta do something eventually. Do get another Mirrex. There's just no, it's just not really worth going in for the Coiling Rebirth, I don't think, unfortunately. It's too risky to go for the Viper as well, so I think we just kind of play it slow here. And we just have another Mirrex, so kind of a boring way to play, but hey, look. Boring will take the win, I guess.